I've had enough of danger. Yeah, my daughter threw up. My daughter threw up. What's up? I should do this video really later. My daughter's sick, like I said. I had to give her antibiotics, I don't know, like 30 minutes ago, and she just threw up. So I had to go. Good thing I had that thing next to her. And then we got this thing down here. Alright, so I'm going to make this quick here. My son's, oh no, 94. Yeah, it's going around, man. She actually has, she doesn't have the flu. She has a inner ear infection. And, they give her the antibiotics and stuff. So, she doesn't like the antibiotics. No, she does not. And, she told me her stomach hurt. So, I'm like, just lay down. And then she came down and said she threw up. So, she's all right. All right. But I want to get back up. All right. So, like I said, we got these channel locks. I don't even know where I left off. All right. So, this is a 4-piece kit from Channel Lock. Again, you can find at your Amazon, your Home Depots of the world. They're made in the USA, these particular tools, but again, like I said, people comment saying, go to Channel Lock, go to this, go, but specifically we're talking about the channel locks here. Not everything is made in the US. Again, that's really no different from any other company. So I'm just stating that. I want to make it clear. The cat's digging in over there. But we're gonna look at all these, but we're gonna, like I said, look at the cutting pliers first. Alright, so yeah, these are 7-inch cutting pliers. This is number 337 here. Yeah. Make sure you look for that. Made in the USA. We got some lubricant, some oil here. What is she digging into over there? Let me turn this light on too. Hold on. You want to get out? Get out. Go ahead. So if you love me, say you love me. But if you don't. Alright, so like I said, Channel Lock 7-inch cutting pliers made over in Meadville, Pennsylvania. Like I said, these are made in the USA. But again, some of their stuff isn't, but most of them are. Great company, great reputation. Someone was talking about costs. You're going to pay a little bit more, obviously, because they're made in the USA, manufacturing tools. A little bit more expensive here than, let's say, China. But obviously you get a better product. And these are no different. Yeah, to be honest with you, like I was saying, this is my first time even ever having a channel lock tool. Obviously, I've heard about them. They've been around since the 60s. Great American company, like I said, based in PA. Yeah, a BlackBerry. I'm feeling the blue grips. Yeah. That's their color, everything that they make. And actually, there's a pretty cool video on Instagram of them kind of putting these blue grips on. They dip them into this rubberized. Right. Yeah, I mean, comfortable. But, comfort-wise, I mean, really not any different from really any other pliers. But real nice. With these, you're really getting a quality tool. These, right, electrical, home repair, auto, a lot of different uses for these cutting pliers. Even for guys in lawn care and stuff, I got some, you can keep them in your trailer. This is a trimming line. This is 0.90, 0.95 trimming line. Again, just Real simple. For all you lawn care people. Obviously, you don't need cutting pliers, but, you know. Yep. We get a discount if we... Cobalt has one of the better warranties out there. Local support. Yeah, the garage is a mess. And actually, it's better than it was, because there was a 46-inch tool chest here twice that had to go back. But actually, we're going to get some snow, so I got to bring in another blower. It's going to go right there. It's getting out of hand, 94. No doubt. So, like I said, great tools, man. These are, can you see that? Yep, laser heat treated cutting edge right here. I'm going to try to angle it in. Yeah, they use precision machined knife and anvil style cutting edges to ensure perfect superior cutting and edge life. Yeah, it's hard. I mean, real nice. Obviously, these are electricians like to use these type of cutting pliers and stuff. I got some old wires here. Real cuts it like gravy. We'll go to some thicker stuff, see how well it can do with some of this thicker right here. I mean, whew, really sharp, real nice. Real nice. Look at that. Nice clean cut. Maybe you can see that. Real nice, real clean. Oh, I gotta plug my phone in here. Yeah, I'm sorry about that Home Depot vid. It was the first time me trying to... I thought you guys would be able to comment live on that stuff. But you weren't able to. But real nice, real comfortable. Channel lock, a really well-respected brand. Real nice. A lot of different uses. But like I said, obviously geared for electricians and, some auto applications. But they're just as good as the Klein ones. Yeah, when you talk about the Klein and you talk about, a lot of the cutting pliers and stuff, geared towards electricians and stuff. I haven't used any of the Klein stuff. So, but I would definitely expect the same type of, what's good about Channel Lock, and, they're like a mid-priced point brand. They're not super expensive, but obviously they're not cheap either. But, they're right in that midpoint, and it's really great quality. And, oh boy, T-Web. Well, wait until I finish with the video here before you buy these channel locks here. Yeah, like I said, great. Like I said, if you can go on Instagram, they have a lot of videos showing you how these things are made over in Pennsylvania. And I think they're adding to their facility. Channel lock was kind of dormant for a while. Like, not dormant, but they've seen a lot of growth in the past 24 months with a lot of their stuff. They're getting, pretty popular again. But, yeah, that's a good look right there. Yeah, just nice quality tools. They're a great middle. They're at a real good price point where, you don't really want to spend, exorbitant. Maybe you don't want the wearers and the Weehas of the world with some of this stuff. Not that they're really, really more money than the channel locks. They're at a reasonable price point. Like I said, I believe you can get this whole kit for like $40. Actually, I think someone said they're on sale at Home Depot for like 35 bucks. You know, you break it down, you're paying, you know, $8 a tool here. If you buy these individually, that's where you're going to get crushed. Um, yeah, I mean, I'm sure these 8-inch pliers here, you know, probably like $16. Their screwdrivers are very good. Um, they have a couple different type of screwdrivers. They have a multi-bit screwdriver. They have a whole bunch of different stuff there. 94, 35 is a steal. Yeah, great price. You know, a quality made tool that'll last you forever. You know, like I said, a lot of electricians love this channel lock stuff. Very impressed. Great reputation, like I said. And if you want, you want to support the country, American made. And again, a lot of their hand tools are made in Pennsylvania, but some of their other stuff isn't. And it's a lot of stuff that pretty much every manufacturer kind of goes to, whether it's Taiwan or China or Vietnam. Really no different with channel lock. But yeah, a great brand. Yep. Just trying to read some of your comments here. Plumbers use them too, right? Jeff Rice. But real smooth, nice clean cut. I mean, just really nice. Yeah, I mean, you know, if that's what's cool about them, even if you're like a DIY guy, you want them for home use and stuff, you're not going to break the bank with the channel locks. You know, I'm sure you can get a Husky set for maybe $20. To spend that extra $10 to $15 to get a nice, well-made product here in the United States that it supports the economy, you know, definitely something to think about. And, you know, I wouldn't say buy these to support the country if they were, you know, $80. But, you know, for a $35, $40 kit, you know, you can't beat it. I'll stick with my Craftsman USA. You do that, 94. Yeah, I'm going to do a special video in the coming weeks about what I'm really thinking is going to happen with, you know, Snap-on now. You know, it's going to be a different type of video. It's going to be a little video where maybe you guys want to jump in and make some money. Yeah, it's one of those videos. But we'll talk about it. You do that, 94. But unfortunately, a lot of people aren't getting their Craftsman USA. They're getting their Craftsman China. So, yeah, I got to go to my father's house, well, my mom's house, and really take his tools over. He has old Craftsman tools from like the 60s, 70s and 60s. I wouldn't say 60s. I'd say 70s. I got to go grab them. They've been in the shed there. And but I don't really have any room in here, but we're going to get them, man. Oh, Best Tech, no. We don't want to do that. We'd have to do a 24 marathon. What's the best pliers? I need a new pair. What are you using them for, hon? You know, are you home use, trade? You know, cutting pliers is different, obviously, you know. Right. Yeah, they're good. They're good too. But yeah, you talking cutting pliers or just regular pliers? Again, cutting pliers are something that not everybody needs, especially for home use. I mean, obviously the plumbers and electricians of the world need these, but obviously, you know, this is a tool that's for a specific use. But everyone should have a pair of pliers in the house, whether, you know, needle nose. Exactly. Yep. Where'd she go? Oh, you're an apprentice Sparky. Oh, cool. That's awesome. Are you from the States? See, I can always tell when they're from... I think she's from England. I have a feeling she's from the UK, man. But yeah, I would recommend... Oh, Australia. Yep. Well, same thing. England, Australia. Basically the same country, hon. Yeah, I know. If you're looking, obviously you're going to be an apprentice. This is going to be something that you're going to build your career around. I personally would get into one of the premium brands. Absolutely, Channel Lock should be one you should consider, I would say. I don't know what the availability is in Australia, and I'm sure they're a lot more money in Australia than they are here in the US. You might be paying a real premium for Channel Lock in Australia. Um, but if they're, I don't know what the dollar ratio is to, what's the term of Australian currency? Yeah, we have channel locks here. They're about 50. All right, so this set would be like $50 for you. Yeah, I mean, Wera, Weha, Klein, all good brands. I mean, listen, you probably don't have a lot of money right now. You're going through school here. You can go. I don't know. I mean, I don't know if you have Home Depots out in. I'm pretty sure you do, but you can grab the Husky stuff for now. And until you want to, yeah, start off if you don't want to spend a lot of money. You can get something. The. Yep. I agree there. 94. I mean, just real nice, smooth cut. Really nice. Yeah, like I said, Channel Lock is a great for $50. Price them out. See what kind of combo deals they have. Channel Lock might have like a 5 or 6 piece plier set that's like $50, and Klein might have one for like 60. But Wera might be running a deal where there's like a 7 piece for 65. You know what I'm saying? You can't go wrong with Channel Lock, Klein, Weha, Wera. But then again, the Husky of the world will do fine. The Cobalt for now. But if you really want to invest, and obviously this is going to be your means of an income, I would, I'd start your little tool collection, small, slow. Start with, small little kits. See if you like them. You might not like, the best thing to do is go to a local store. I mean, I don't know how it works in Australia, but try the Channel Locks out. Try the Wehas out. Try the Kleins. Now you might have to go to a couple different stores. But what's great with Home Depot, you can try some of the stuff, and if you don't really like them, you can take them back and maybe start off with the Channel Locks. And if you don't really like them, try the Klein. A little bit harder with some of the German stuff. I don't know what KC Tools return policy is, but you don't want to spend a lot of money on that. Some of that Weha and some of that Wera stuff. If all at one time, if you're not going to like the way they perform for you personally. But if it's not an electrician, yep, absolutely. I need a ranch. I need an impact ranch. Oh, I need an impact wrench. Yeah, Nipix too. Nipix is another one. Yep, they're really high end. You're gonna pay a lot. They're probably one of the higher priced brands out there. Like I said, that's why Channel Lock is really good. They're not as expensive as the Nipix of the world. Where at Weha, they're like right in the middle. But then again, in Australia, it might be a smaller, a smaller ratio of differences in price. Got a lot of tools. Just need a new pair of pliers. What kind you have now? Z. Let's call you Z. German-made Irwins. Wow, they must be old, because we all know where the Irwins are now. Irwin, yeah, they used to be, before Stanley Black and Decker. Actually, I think they kind of did that switch before Stanley Black and Decker bought them. They kind of became watered down, so to speak. Yeah, Klein, definitely. I bought a pair of Milwaukee side cutters and a pair of Klein stripper. Weight? I don't know what weights are there. The with a pair of Klein strippers. Yeah, Klein. Yep. I don't know how much of the. I haven't really looked at too much of the Milwaukee stuff. You know, Milwaukee's recently come out, and again, I think that's going to be one phase of that video I'm going to be talking about with Snap-on a little bit. They sell German-made Irwins. I don't know. Not sure where they are. Wait. You know, it's not a big deal. Oh, they do sell them over at Lowe's? The Irwins, some of them? The quality is amazing today? Oh, that's cool. Excellent. Corey, yeah, cool, man. Yeah, Corey bought a pair of Milwaukee side cutters and a pair of Klein strippers. With the cutters, those Klein cutters were the sharpest he ever used. Yeah, they're they're not overly expensive. Yeah, I mean, Home Depot sells them. Sometimes you might be able to find a deal on them, but yeah. So it's a nice tool. Once I go over all of these tools, I'll kind of get. I have my own Huskies, my older Husky tools, and we'll take a look, kind of comparing them a little bit. But really nice, really comfortable. People love the grip. They're known for their patented blue grips. Yeah, real nice, real comfortable, oil resistant. They're gonna get slippery, but they will protect your grips with this. $35 for a U.S. product. Cheap. Our head foreman is due to retire. I might buy his toolbox. 70s and 80s Craftsman. You know what we're going to do, 94 GT, in the spring? I'm going to go over to the mom's house, and we're going to open up the shed live. I think it might look... I don't know how the reception will be up there. She lives up in the boonies, man. But we'll try, and we'll see what we got. Yeah, I work locally. Kelly ordered the cheapest crap. Go through 5 or 6 pairs. Yeah, High Ridge Handyman. Perfect example. And that's what a lot of, I talk about the Ryobi stuff. High Ridge Handyman's talking about, he works for a local utility company, and they order the cheapest crap. They go through 5 or 6 pairs a year. It's really about price point for a lot of these companies and these contractors, where they know the tool's going to get beat up, dropped from, 20 feet off a ladder or stuff like that. And they don't really want to invest in, these Makita priced power tools when they got Ryobi. So it's kind of the same thing with a lot of these hand tools, like High Ridge is saying. I like Channel Lock. You get American made. Yeah, they're not. That's what I'm saying. They're right in the. They're not going to blow your budget completely up. Again, this kit, right here, I believe it's like $40, $35. $35 times 4. You're looking at $8 a tool. You have to jump on these combo kits, even if it's from Channel Lock or maybe Klein. Or something like that, because if you buy these individually, now I know you really might not need a cutting pliers, you really just want, the needle nose, exactly, but when you break it down, you're looking at $8 a tool where they might be $16, $15, a tool. Everyone's going to need, a slip joint plier, a needle nose or long nose. You might not need, but you know what? I'm sure, even if you don't really need one of these that come, or you don't really plan on using it too much, it'll still be cheaper if you just say, you know what, I need a long nose, pliers. Exactly. Right. You'll still save. I bet you two of these tools together, two of these pliers, would be $35. You know, say you just buy the slip joint and a long nose plier from Channel Lock, these two right here. Um, Probably going to spend, let's say, $17 a piece. That's $35. So, and I don't really know the prices. Like, I'm kind of just making it up. Like the price, I know how much this is, like 35, $40. I don't know how much they are individually, but what are those tools? Z Diddy, is Ryobi any good? I've got a Ryobi drill. It's been pretty. Yeah, they're fine. Z Diddy, they're fine. Absolutely fine. You know, I was talking about Ryobi because a lot of, companies use this stuff. I mean, Ryobi's really not geared towards the professional tradesman or professional worker, but they use them, and some people have good success with them, and some people don't. But hey, Logan P. I looked for tool belts today, but they didn't have much of a good range. That's so cool that you're into that. You don't see too many. That's awesome. Z Sally, a great female who's getting into a trade over in a great country, Australia. I think Australia is like ranked every year as the number one quality of living country in the world. You'd be surprised where U.S. ranks. They're not even in the top 10, I don't think. I know Australia's always up there. Australia, Norway, or Sweden. You know, it's Australia, Norway, Sweden, Finland, and then like Netherlands, Belgium. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Italy, I know. Now, Italy's, unfortunately, that country's kind of a mess financially right now. Really, a lot of Europe is. Um, Obviously the Scandinavian countries aren't Europe, but Italy's having issues with, the tax rate in Italy's crazy. But, you do get free medical. Actually, what's cool about Italy is my buddy, and this happened like 5 years ago. My buddy went to Italy for like 3 weeks on vacation with his family. He went to Italy, and he got deathly. He had like, I think of, I don't remember. I think his appendix burst. His appendix bursted while he was in Italy, and Italy, the country, he went to the hospital. Italy paid for the entire bill. So, I we still laugh about it and talk about it. I'm like, don't you have to send over? And he's like, no, man, I never got anything back. Um, yeah, he was in the hospital. I don't. I have to bring it up and ask him. But yeah, man, it's crazy. He had like, I don't know, what's that cost? Jeez, 4 or 5 nights in a hospital, American dollars, and surgery to, you know. I had my appendix taken out too. Luckily, it's free in Australia too. Yeah, Australia. All these countries have, free health, and for some reason we can't get it in this country. But your taxes are a little bit different. Some of you countries pay like 60% of your pay, man. But all right, 30 minutes here. So if you're looking for a quality brand of tools, hand tools, again, we're just looking at, this is a plier set. We're going to start with the cutting pliers. They're at a good price point, American made brand. Exactly. Nice, comfortable, and of 1,000,000. Yeah, I hear you, brother. What's the number of them channel locks? You want to look at? All right, yeah, like I said it. This is the 337, I believe. Let me see. Yep, this is the 337. Yeah, look that up. I want to stay on while you look at it. Right. 800,000 in 60 days. Wow. Yeah. Unbelievable. Yeah, Charlie, look them up. That'd be cool, man. Yeah, number 337. They're 7-inch cutting pliers. Um, yeah, I got some. I mean, this is so much. This is trimming line. Like I said, 0.95. So this is a thick, piece of trimming line. There's 0.80, there's 0.95. Then you get to the 105, I believe. Really a thick piece, and I mean, just right, real nice, real smooth, beautiful. I like them. And with these tools, like really anything else, it's really all about the comfort of the tool for you. You know, um, they're pretty much all gonna, and like with these type of tools too, it's really all about the quality of the tool and the longevity you're gonna get out of them. I could sit here and do the same thing with a Harbor Freight cutting pliers, but the only difference is that's gonna last you probably 6 months to a year. Now, again, I'm sure people have them where they use them every day and they're fine, and you know, it is what it is. But I'm just saying that as an example, so don't go crazy on me. But the difference is going to be how comfortable it is and the quality of the craftsmanship of the tool. That it's going to last and it's not going to give you any issues down the road. But all right, Charlie, what do we got on the price? $17. See, I swear on my kids, I had no idea. I nailed it right on the freaking head. When you've been in this game, you kind of know what some of these tools cost. But perfect example. And this isn't really, a cutting pliers. I mean, Charlie, you still there? I want you to look up this sucker. Look up the 420. It's the Channel Lock 420. Yep, the 420 tongue and groove plier. Check what the price of that is. Because this alone is $17. If Z is still there, Z, $17. Now remember, I bought, right, you can get this whole kit. Now I think it's usually $40, but I believe on Home Depot, I'm going to put the links up after this video is over. I'll put the links up. But right now, this is on special, and it might have ended, but it might be like today's the last day. But, for $35, $34. Hey, what's up, TJ? In the house. The 420s are 14. Oh, okay. So right there, you're talking what? $31. So just like I said, pretty much 2 tools will cover what this entire kit goes for. So, yeah. And that's Amazon too. So Amazon's probably a little bit cheaper. But yeah, a great, for the homeowner, for home use, guys, to spend the extra $10, maybe over. Now, again, a lot of the Cobalt and the Husky, if you have any issues, you can just go to Home Depot or Lowe's and grab yourself a new one. So I'm not going to say it's, just weigh out the cost, but it's a great mid-priced brand. And it's a little bit more than mid. It's definitely an upscale brand. I don't want to say that it's it's up there. It's comparable to the Kleins. Nipix, that's real high price stuff. But again, if you live in the United States, they're made in Pennsylvania. This particular set of hand pliers are. I can go over and tell you stuff that isn't, but again, that's really not like any other country. But, all right, 35 minutes. Let me get out of here. People, thank you so much for the likes. I still got to find a way to fix that, but thank you so much. That's awesome. Buy 2, get 1 free. See you, boss. I gotta go see how the daughter's doing. 20 to 25 bucks for the pliers. Is that on Home Depot, Garrett? Yeah, so it's definitely might be cheaper for the single tools, maybe at Amazon. I'll put both links up. But they try. Wow. Oh, cool. Next day you were out. Yeah, I don't know how long he was in. Z, did he? Maybe 2 days. I don't know. But I know it was like he was like, man, he was like, I'm moving to Italy because this dude he has his own small company too, and he always bitches about what he has to pay. He only has like 2 workers, but you have to pay for their medical now. And he goes freaking crazy. And I remember him saying, I'm moving to Italy, man. The free medical. I'm like, yeah, your $1,000 paycheck, you won't be taking home, $800 or $750 of it anymore, though. You'll be taking home like 400. Yeah, it's very high tax. All right, cool, Chip Shot. I'm glad you had a good time. Oh, at Ace. Oh, Ace Hardware sells channel lock. Oh, that's cool. Hey, Federer, what's up? All right, let me jump out of here. Again, item number 337. This is the 7-inch cutting pliers by Channel Lock. Nice pair of cutting pliers. We cut some wire, some trimming line, stuff like that. Real basic stuff, guys. Nothing crazy. Real comfortable. Again, Home Depot has, we kind of priced them out. This is $17 bare tool. This whole kit is 34 bucks. So that's what I was stressing. Obviously, you watch this video, if you watch it after, it's always good to buy these in these little kits here. But Channel Lock, baby. Channel Lock, baby. Later, Charlie. Channel Lock, baby.